Shalom Akim, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Rakwakwadash, Ramnasha, DC Camp with another short impromptu lesson to the Father, sincere elect, doing the work of Yahweh, Shai, sincerity and in truth. Double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of Great Stone Rule Well. Like him, so prophecy, I go into, but nonetheless, hey, you gotta be glad we're living in the times of we're seeing these things take place. So we just need to tighten up and keep our minds open. Keep an eye on things that's going on around the world. All right. So you have Iraq and Iran, the next door neighbors. So they've been working together to defeat so-called mercenaries, and they've been getting funding from the other Arab nations like Saudi Arabia and their cohorts. All right. So, because it's all competition, to stay in their own lot, competition to stay at the top, so it's all geopolitics, and the politics, has to be controlled by the elites. All right. So, it's all part of prophecy. You can't run away from such a thing like this. So you just have to deal with it, man. It's a beautiful thing. So like here, I didn't put a phone, airplane mode, but nonetheless, still gotta do the work. All right. So it's beautiful to see that the process of Yahweh Shemashah is taking place. And you know that Iran and Iraq, they're the nation of Elam. So these Elamites are gonna band together to become a stronger nation. You have Iraq, you have Afghanistan, you have India, you have Pakistan, you have Bangladesh, all those nations are nations of Elam. All right, you also have some more around there. All right, so Iran, Iraq, they're gonna stick together, and then Pakistan, they're all gonna stick together because they have to survive, man. Because this prophecy of World War III is not a joke, and the Lord Yabashima Shai is gonna bring these nations together to become strong. All right, so I'll play the video, have an idea what's going on. And you know how it is, man. When the United States invaded Iraq, looking for weapons of mass destruction, all they were trying to do is just, take control of that nation and divert the all resources, for their corporate agenda. They succeeded in doing that, but at the end of the day, man, you know, all that is falling apart. So the grips of the United States and Iraq is not as strong as it used to be because they have no reason to try to, topple the regime over there. They're still weak, but not as strong as they used to. But nonetheless, man, their grip is no longer as strong as it is because they're looking for cooperation with the Russians, looking for cooperation with Syria, looking for cooperation with Turkey, cooperation with Iran and China. So it's becoming a competition, man, that the United States cannot win because they open the box now. More people have hands in the box now, so it's gonna be a mess, right? But nonetheless, man, whoever has the best strategy will be the person to win. But at the end of the day, man, hey, only the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is the true winner, right? So it says the Iraqi prime minister has traveled to Iran for the first time since he took office. All right, so they had elections over there in Iraq, and this is what you see, man. So you got a man, on the mounted horses. Then you have the bands in the back. You have the security detail. Yep, to cut ties. To cut ties with Iran. How are they gonna cut ties? They're next door neighbors. They are the same nation. All right. So Esau's strategy of divide and conquer is not really working well. So he has to set up his mercenaries. Also known as so-called terrorists, and he has to fund them, and then he has to give them special instructions to do certain things, And ever since Iraq, fell into the hands of terrorists, the Persians had to get in there to help the Iraqis. They had to get that special invitation to come help Iraq fight those so-called Al-Qaeda, ISIS terrorists, or Daesh terrorists, whatever. So, end of the day, man, it's all spiritual. You see these things happening. Yep. So, I'm going to get this quick precept here. So, this book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 3, it says, "Can two walk together except they be agreed?" All right. So, you can see, man, they're getting on the same page. All right. So, the timing of Iraq, of the Prime Minister's visit to Tehran is very important.
The timing of the Prime Minister's visit to Tehran is very important. It's vital to show that the relationship between Iraq and the Islamic Republic of Iran is as strong as it was.
برق و اتصال برق ما به عراق و همچنین گاز و در آینده انشاءالله نفت ادامه پیدا میکنه و ما در این زمینه آماده هستیم که بین
Yeah. These are the type of things that happen when folks are asleep. When you're asleep in the middle of the night, you don't understand what's going on the other side of the world. And when you wake up, this is what you see. Another prophecy just got fulfilled. So these Persians and these so-called Iraqis, man, Iran and Iraq, they're getting together. The Mossad is pulling them together, for these latter days, man, because you can't say this not the hand of the Lord, man. Just like you look in the book of Proverbs, chapter 21, verse 1, it says that the heart of the king is in the hands of the Lord, turning it whatsoever he likes. So that's how it goes, man. The Lord Yahweh Shemeshai is in control. He's in charge, all right? So I get another precept here. This is a book of Proverbs, chapter 24. Verse 6. It says, "For by wise counsel thou shalt make thy war, and in the multitude of counselors there is safety." All right, so that's what the miraculous are looking forward to. They're looking for stability. They're looking for safety from all these armed militia gangs, trying to turn their country upside down. So you know how it is, man. They don't play over there, man. They take revenge seriously. All that so-called forgive and forget. It's not easy. All right, so the Lord Yahweh Shemashai is gonna make something happen very soon, man. Because all part of what the elect been talking about, on the highways and byways, it's all that prophecy, And then you look at the prophecy of Elam, what role they're gonna play in World War III, what role they're playing right now, because they're already teaming up with the Russians. All right, so it's all gonna happen regardless of how people feel. There's no propaganda that could stop the Lord Yahweh Shemashai's prophecy from happening. It has to take place. All right. So I'm gonna get one final precept here. All right. Let's pull this up real quick. All right. This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 10. So it says, I'll start from verse 9. Joel chapter 3, verse 9. "Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up, beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears, let the weak say, I am strong." So that's exactly what we're seeing right now, man. The alliance between Iraq and Iran is getting stronger. And you know, man, talk about billions of dollars in bilateral trade. All right, and that's not. They think it's just some commercial stuff. They're gonna sell weapons to Iraq. You know, all this so-called missile technology and all that stuff. You know, drones and everything else, jets, whatever. They're gonna expand their production. You know, that's exactly what they're gonna be doing very soon, man. You know, they're gonna start doing more research. So the collaboration is gonna increase, and that's prophecy, man. You know, you can't. I mean, you can't exaggerate this stuff, man. This is some serious business going on. So I just say, Kahala Yahaba Hashem Yashaba Hashem Rakakadash.
کشور اتصالات بسیار خوبی نه تنها برای دو کشور که در آینده برای سایر کشورهای منطقه هم تسهیل
دعمتنا إيران كثيرا في مواجهة الإرهاب وحققنا أيضا نجاح اليوم. العراق أكثر استقرارا وأكثر سلما واليوم
Yes, that's the point right there, man. You know, they have a long border right there, man. Just like the U.S. has a long border with Mexico. Yes, all part of prophecy. Elon, shaking hands, man. Yeah, so that's the point that right there, man. You know, you gotta be yeah, you gotta pray that Lord Yahweh Shemashah is with you, man. You know, and I read Amos chapter 3, verse 2 over again. It says, can two, actually, Amos chapter 3, verse 3, can two walk together except they be agreed? All right, so that was the point of the whole scriptures, man. You got to understand what the Lord Yahweh Shai is saying these last days, man. So I can, you know, stay faithful, stay humble, keep an eye out for what's going on in the world, man. You know, keep an eye out for these prophecies. You should be occupied in them. All right, Shalom.